What's up, fam? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, my name is Natalie, and this is my channel, MUSIC2MAKEUP. So today is going to be a review and demo of this sleek, like, holiday collection. It is a blush palette, the Solstice highlighting palette, and then an eyeshadow palette. So, and then this is the look that I created. I didn't use much of the eyeshadow palette because I was not that impressed, to be honest. But the other two, like, I'm obsessed with the blush and the highlighter. Oh my god, yes. And this was only $15. So I had been wanting to buy this highlighter palette for a while, and just the highlighter palette on Amazon was $15. So I'm glad I waited because I got all three. And I'm going to do this makeup look. So I will jump into it. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe and get into the tutorial. Okay, so we are going to be doing a look with the new sleek makeup I got. So I'm going to be using the eyeshadow palette, the blush palette, and the highlighting palette. So I've already done my brows because Lord knows brows take a long time. And I also primed my eyes. I used the Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer in light and then set it with some translucent powder. Okay, so here is the eyeshadow palette in Vintage Romance. It's going to take me about 15 seconds to have all these packages full of fingerprints. I mean, they're so pretty, but it's like, it's hard not to get fingerprints all over them. Okay, so here's what it looks like. So I am going to be using this palette, but I'm also going to be using some colors from my Modern Renaissance palette as well, because I can't really do a whole look with just this palette. Alright, so let's get into the eyeshadow. Okie so I'm going to be taking my Sigma E35 blending brush, and I'm going to be using Burnt Orange, which is right here, from my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, which was in my Ride or Die makeup tag, so if you didn't watch that, you should watch it. Okay, so now I'm going to take some of the light brown from the sleek palette, this one right here, and put some of that in my crease with the same brush. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Morphe R30, I think it's 38 blending brush, and we're going to go into this color from Anastasia, Relgar. I don't know if I'm saying that right, probably not. It's a really pretty, like, burnt orange. And then I'm going to take that Sigma E35 and blend it up some more. I go like back and forth, and then I also do circular motions. I'm sorry guys, I can't use this sleek palette. It just really sucks. So we're just going to do the Modern Renaissance, but I will use the other makeup because I tried the blushes and I do like them, and I know the highlighter is going to be bomb. So we're just going to use this palette. Now I'm going to take my E25 Sigma brush, and we're going to go into Red Ochre right here, which is like a maroon red. So pretty. and we're gonna put that in the outer third of the eye. And then I'm gonna like drag it into the crease. And turn the brush to the side and then blend it out that way. And then also take the previous brush, the R38, and use that to blend it as well. Okay. So now I'm going to take this Sephora Pro Smoky Liner brush in it's number 24. And we're gonna go into Cypress Umber, this dark brown, which I love. And we're just gonna put that on the outer corner of the eye. And you can like bring it out too if you want kind of a cat eye effect. I'll do that a little bit. And then I'm going to take the E25, the previous brush, and blend that out. And I just kind of like pat it because I don't want to bring it like too much into the crease. I want it to maintain in the outer corner. And then take my makeup wipe. And boop, it's perfect. That's all. I'm going to highlight the brow bone. Okay, so now we're going to do the lid. So I decided I'm going to use the Violet Voss Copper Glitter. So I usually use the Too Faced glitter glue, but when I picked up all like the sleek makeup, I also got this NYX glitter glue. So I think we're going to try this. And I'm just going to put that on the lid. Okay, so I'm going to take a flat definer brush. This is the Santi eyeshadow 2, and I'm going to pick up some of the glitter. Top it off. And especially if you're using glitter, you're going to want to do your eyes first. Ooh, so pretty. Okay, so I am going to be using lashes, so I'm going to just put some Kat Von D tattoo liner on. Cargo Swimmables in Pebble Beach. Oh, no, not if I don't have my pencil sharpener. Okay, so now we are. Okay, so now I'm going to be going underneath with some shadow. And first I'm going to go in with the Real Eye, this orange one. Let's see how I like that. This is a Morphe 432. So now I'm going in with some mascara. This is the Yves Saint Laurent this YSL mascara that I really like. Okay, so I'm not going to go in with the false lashes yet. because I want to wait till I am done with my foundation and done using any sorts of powder, because if you put your lashes on and then do all that, the powder can kind of sit on your lashes. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing the rest of my face. So I'm going to prime, and I'm going to use this Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer and Smoothing Primer. And I'm just going to put it where I feel like my pores are a little enlarged, a little showing more than they should be. Okie dokie. So now I'm going to go in with my foundation, which is my Hourglass Vanish, what are they called? Vanish something foundation stick. And I'm going to be using Shell and Bisque. So I go in with Shell like towards my middle face, and then I do Bisque around the perimeter. And tribal. Okay. And I am going to be taking my e.l.f. foundation blurring brush and buffing that out. Okay, we're going to go in with concealer, and I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape in Fair. Okay, and I am going to be using my Real Techniques sponge that is damp to buff it out, blend it out, whatever. Pounce it out. Pounce it out. I think I'm gonna pounce it out. Bounce it out. Bounce it out. Let's bounce it out. Okay, so now we're going to use the same sponge, and we're going to go over with translucent setting powder. So this is the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder. Whenever I see a translucent powder, I'm like, oh, they finally made a powder that's my skin tone. Everyone calls me translucent. I don't know why they would do that. Okay, so now we're going to go into bronzer. And I'm going to be using my Hoola Light Bronzer. Here's what it looks like. For us light-skinned white people who can't use normal bronzers. That's what this is for. And I'm going to be using my Morphe E3. Since this is more of like a fall kind of darker look, I am also going to use some of my Cargo water resistant bronzer. I don't know what color it is, it doesn't say. It's just a little bit darker. I'm just going to do that on the cheeks, not all over. Okay, so now we're going to go into blush. And so this is Blush by 3 palette, and it's Take a Cheeky Peek, number 367. And here's what it looks like. When I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, yes, yes. I think I'm going to use the middle one. I like that one the best. So I'm I'm going to be using, this is a Morphe 529, and we're going to go into it. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, before I get to highlighter, I'm going to put lashes on, and I will be right back. And I'm going to be using the House of Lashes Noir Fairy Light lashes. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I have lashes on, and now we are going to get to the good part, the highlighter. Well, it's not much better, but this is the Solstice highlighting palette. And here's what it looks like on the inside. So it looks like there's 3 powder highlights and 1 cream. So I'm going to use this one. I'm going to take my Anastasia highlighting brush, and we're gonna go in. Woo! I was not expecting that because it doesn't swatch the greatest. But damn. Woo! That's my type of highlighter. That's good. Oh my goodness. I'm going to put on my Cupid's bow. Alright, so let me spray some setting spray. I'm going to use my Milani setting spray. That does not work. Okay, so now I'm going to do this and we will be done. The planner was down here, but it's not, so I guess I'm just going to be using a clear one. A Charlotte Tilbury in Hot Emily. It's like the Hot Lips collection, which is a beautiful coral. Ooh. Yeah, I think that looks, yeah, that's what we're using. Okay. Okay, so this is the completed look. I'll zoom in on the eyes one more time. This is my fall copper coral explosion. I don't know. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe before you leave, and hopefully you like this look. Okay guys, I will see you in my next video.